Do you like weird and odd tech items that you're not even entirely sure why they exist?
Yup!
Well, I sure do. Let me show you what I found pretty recently. Currently, I'm on what's known as March break or spring break in my area. It is the first week of March where schools are out, people are enjoying some free time and relaxing and basking in the 6-degree Celsius weather, I guess you could call it. So the other day, I decided to take a little walk and go around my neighborhood and decided to head up to the local Dollarama. For those of you who don't know what Dollarama it is a dollar chain or a dollar store chain located in Canada. They have many, many different stores all across Canada. And they have, the usual dollar store items from cards to food to other random things generally. And at this Dollarama, I was looking in the electronics section, and that's when I found this. And without further ado, we have the product right here. It is the USB Intelligent Voice Light by Tech One. Let's take a closer look at the packaging. So as we can see, it is from a company called Tech One, and they call it the USB Intelligent Voice Light. On the front, we have an image of a USB charger. It is plugged directly into it. And then we have a few, what I can assume are different voice commands that we can give it. If we turn it to the back, again, we have the branding of Tech One. We see that again, it is USB Intelligent Voice Light and a whole list of different functionalities apparently it could do for Dollarama, made in China. And a very interesting thing about this is this device costs $2.50 plus tax Canadian. Now that we got that out of the way, it is time to crack this thing open. Let's just cut across the top and hope for the best. So when we open it up, we see that I have destroyed the packaging, but there is no paperwork to speak of. You get no explanations, unfortunately, with this product. That's fine. So here is the USB. All we have are the 4 pins, I guess, on one side and nothing at all on the other. It feels very hollow. It is probably not a good thing that this red piece just completely fell off without too much effort. And what I could assume right here is the microphone. Again, there is nothing else on this. It is just that little clip and the red part at the bottom. Now comes my favorite time, testing. So it's going to be very unscientific, but it will be a good test. So what we have here is my battery backup, my Geek Squad battery backup that I got at the thrift store. Replaced the battery myself. Thank you very much. We have it connected to this. So we have this little extension here. We're going to be plugging it into that. And as of right now, I put it into this USB charger. Now, the one thing that gets me nervous is, as you probably saw, there's only one small piece of plastic, so this thing moves quite freely. Once it's in there and hopefully not lighting my house on fire, we're going to be trying all the different commands here. So let's see if this works. Plugging it in 3, 2, we have light. So let's see if we could try a few of these commands. So the first one I see is turn on, but it's already on. Next one, turn off. Wow, did not expect that to work that easily. Turn on. Okay, light off. Turn on. Go to bed. Oh, wow. Okay, turn on. Now let's try a few of the other commands. Red color. White color. Blue color. Green color. Pink color. Purple color. Yellow color. Change color. That is pretty mind-blowing. The final ones are brighten the light, dim the light, dim the light, Wow. Maximum brightness. Minimum brightness. And then there are some timers that I could send or set up, but they are for hours. So we're going to say set 1 hour timer. Okay. Cancel the timer. Brighten the light. Turn off. That is just amazing. I think you know what's coming up next. Now that we've tested the device, it's time to open up the device. Let's see how we can get this thing apart. First things first, I'm assuming we would just quite easily take the red little piece off. Next, it doesn't look like it's glued. We can almost see there is a line in the middle of this. So I don't know if I can get through with this. It is a very tight squeeze. So I'm gonna see. We seem to have a starting point right here, and boom. It cracks open. I'd love to have this not break, but it is what it is. So again, the pins are facing up. We have to remember that. And then this feels like it just slips out of the casing. Just like that. Now here it is closer up, and I see right over here that is the microphone. We have this chip right here, which I'll look up in a second. I'm not entirely sure what this thing is right at the top. Future me here, yes, it's pretty obvious that was the LED, but unfortunately it seems at the time that this thing was not working, so let's get back to it. It goes through both sides. So it looks like a very, very simple looking device. I'm believing those are the date codes right here, 2023. And yeah, that is everything. So let's see if we can look up this chip right over here. After a long and strenuous search, I apparently was not able to find the chip. I found something on stackexchange.com speaking about these kinds of chips. I went to the website for the company who apparently make the chip, did a search, and find absolutely nothing. So unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to be finding out too much about this chip today, only that apparently they have a big deal with Dollarama. To end this video, what I thought I'd do is look up the company Tech One, and what I found online was an Amazon listing of all their different products. So Amazon Canada has them listed as for a wireless gaming mouse, a multi-purpose LED ring light, and finally a digital accessory mount holder for your cell phone. So again, not much, but again, what you expect for products that are sold at the dollar store. And that's my review of this very weird piece of technology, the USB voice light from Dollarama. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess there's only one thing left to do. Voice light, end this video.
Yes, my master.